of the Emirates D10 2023, powered by FanCode. To my left are the two captains. We have Haider Ali leading team Sharjah, Ronak Panoli leading team Dubai, and of course our match official Mr. Iftikhar Ali. It's going to be Sharjah to flip the coin. Heads is the call by Dubai. It has come down as tails. Haider Ali, एक और टॉस जीत गए, क्या फैसला किया?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, हम पहले बैटिंग करेंगे।
अच्छा, पहले बैटिंग करेंगे, तो व्हाट डू यू थिंक इज अ गुड टारगेट उनके लिए सेट करना सेकंड इनिंग्स के लिए?
जिस तरह आज पिच खेल रहा है तो हमारा यही होगा कि 130 करें, क्योंकि लास्ट मैच में भी इन्होंने बड़ा अच्छा चेज़ किया, तो इसलिए हमारा यही रहेगा। पिच बहुत अच्छा, तो हम 130 जो है 130 125 तक जाएँ इंशाल्लाह।
8 विंस आउट ऑफ 8 सो फार। आपका प्लेऑफ में जो है स्पॉट पक्का हो गया। कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन करेंगे आखिरी मैचों में?
और ऑफ कोर्स जो लड़के नहीं खेल रहे हम उनको ज़्यादा चांस दे रहे हैं, स्पेशली जो हमारे यंगस्टर्स हैं, अंडर 21 प्लेयर्स हैं, उनको हम ज़्यादा जो है वो चांसेस दे रहे हैं। जैसे आज हम मसूद के साथ जाएंगे, लाइक उसको आज हम ओपन करवाएंगे, उसको मौका नहीं मिल रहा था। और भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा चेंजिंग्स हैं जो हमने की हैं, ताकि जो लड़के बेंच पे बैठें ताकि उनको प्रॉपर चांस मिल जाए, और आगे प्ले ऑफ में जो है हम जो जिस कम्बिनेशन के साथ जाने चाहते हैं वो हमारा सेट हो।
बेस्ट ऑफ लक हैदर अली।
थैंक यू।
Ronak, unfortunately lost the toss. If you had won it, what would you have done?
Don't mind the decision. We were kind of unsure as well. Thought of batting first, but I think I'll take it. Batting has done well. We won the last game chasing as well, so I don't mind the decision too much.
And of course, like you mentioned, a much needed victory in the last game. One more victory on the trot. If you can stack them up, that would really open up the tournament nicely.
Yeah, definitely. I told the boys that the second half of the tournament is when the real tournament starts for us. I think we should put aside what happened in the first half and then come with a positive attitude and play this 6 games with full heart and just put all your effort. And I think that reap results. Pretty significantly in the last game. Our batting came to the party, our bowling did well, fielding was pretty good as well. So hopefully we can take one game at a time and probably win this one as well.
Any changes to the combination?
Yeah, a couple of changes. Rais and Vansh come into the 11.
Best of luck for the game, Ronak.
Thank you so much.
Right then, news from the sideline. Sharjah have won the toss and they've elected to bat first.
A good toss to win by Sharjah captain Haider, and he has opted to bat first. And looking at the lineup of both the sides, Sharjah, Abdul Ghaffar, Asif Khan Behrouz, Dawood Ejaz, Fayaz Ahmed, Haider Ali the captain, Harsh Desai gets a game, Hazrat Luqman, Masood Gurbaz, Mohammad Zoeb, Shehbaz Ali and Uzair Khan going with their strength against Dubai. And talking about Dubai, young Aditya Shetty, Ahmed Tariq, Mohammad Taimur. The good news for Dubai is Rais Ahmed is back in the playing 11. Ronak Panoli, the captain, Safir Tariq, Shahrukh Ahmed, Taimur Ali, Vansh Kumar, Wasim Akram and Yuk Sharma. So making a comeback, Yuk Sharma and Rais Ahmed for Dubai. And Asif Khan Behrouz, 8 matches, 315 runs. Terrific with the bat. Stunning performance so far in this edition of D10. An average of 45, but look at the strike rate, 225. To talk more about Asif Khan Behrouz' batting performance throughout this tournament, let me first complete Masood Gurbaz stats. 8 games, 6 innings, 111. Yes, he had a slow start, but he is a very dangerous batter, top of the order. The strike rate says it all, 201, 32 best. And right time to introduce my co-commentator, Mr. Ali Yunus. Welcome, Ali. Good toss to win by Haider and opting to bat first.
Yeah, that's what he has been doing in past couple of games. 3 wickets for Wasim Akram. He would want to get the early blows, and if he can get the wicket off Asif Lala, that would be such a huge advantage for Dubai as everything is getting set for the first delivery. It will be mighty Asif Lala. We've been talking about his quality. We will continue more as this match progresses.
Asif, the on-field umpire. Alongside him is Mujahid. So the first ball runs in. Wasim Akram to Asif Khan Behrouz. Straight away, he gets his man. An ordinary shot, wanted to go big. And this is what we were talking about, Dubai. The wonder boy, Wasim Akram, the left-arm fast bowler, getting better off Asif Khan Behrouz.
Oh, this is huge. Huge wicket for him. Swinging in, not the right choice of the shot. He was facing the first delivery, but that's how he plays. He goes after the bowling straight away. It's beautifully bowled within the stumps, and Asif Khan, the mighty Asif Khan, will have to go back on the very first delivery. It's 0 for 1, Sharjah.
So early wicket going down, a golden duck for Asif Khan Behrouz, and in comes another talented left-hand batter for Sharjah. 5 matches and 90 runs to his name. They make sure to keep that strike rate above 150, 170. That is a positive sign. The top order always among the runs. 57 unbeaten, the best so far for Zoeb in this tournament.
Yeah, but it would be interesting to see how they play from here on, because in the previous games they've got that start early, quick start from Asif Khan, but today he's bowled out on the very first delivery and he's got his tail up. Wasim Akram streaming in. Swing, great start, excellent bowling, excellent line and length, and some swing for Wasim Akram.
Something will happen with the new ball, and something has happened, and something beautifully happening for Wasim Akram. A poor shot, and good to see the first ball pitching it up and backing up his strength. He knows he can swing that ball, coming sharply into Asif Khan Behrouz, and what a start.
Yeah, it can happen to the batters. Once you're scoring so many runs at quick rate, you do get some overconfident. And I believe that actually has happened to Asif.
A low full toss in the air, chased by the fielder. An ordinary delivery and well managed by Zoeb. Off the mark, Sharjah, so is Zoeb.
Yeah, trying too hard. He's got that swing going, but it's just about control. Have a look at that, just pushing it towards onside, looking for a swing from there. And in doing so, bowled that gentle full toss which was pushed towards onside for a boundary. It's very important. They've got Sharjah back against the wall. It's important that keep this pressure on, because we know that Sharjah is a quality side. It's always good. It's always important to have a good start against them.
A slip in position. Look at that bounce. There's no protection towards that leg side. Wanted to play fine, but some extra bounce not helping Zoeb. And rightly said, they have got that big wicket. Now it's time to build up the pressure. Don't give away those easy runs. They have a very good chance in this game.
Most definitely. It doesn't usually happen that you get this match, which is rare in D10 cricket. A bit of repairing done. A bit work for Zoeb. The last delivery just bumped off his hand to the helmet. And these days it's very important to have those SOPs followed whenever the ball is hit on your helmet or anywhere around your head.
The physio, Kiran Kumar, he has been the supporting staff as well as the medical staff for the past 1 year. So all set. Now he has got that approval from KK. He can continue Zoeb. But a good start has been provided by Wasim Akram. Haider winning the toss and opting to bat first. They have lost Asif Khan Behrouz on the very first ball of this game. Wasim Akram riding high on confidence after coming back after Abu Dhabi T10. Bowling at the right channel. Shuffle in the air, not in command. But the pace and poor fielding effort helping Zoeb to get some runs. Still waiting for the confirmation.
Was very close. But what a shot to play. Why would you do that? Just went after it, just heaved it. He's very lucky that he's still there. Look at that, playing it towards onside. Thick outside edge. Was in the air for a long time. And better effort was required. I believe this has to be a 6, because the foot was touching the skirting as his has got that hand on the ball too. So 6 signalled.
A lucky maximum, and he will take that to Zoeb. So 10 runs so far in this innings. In fact, in this over, a good comeback and taken a single. So mixed bag of over from Wasim. He has got Asif Khan Behruz gone for 11 runs. Sharjah 11 for the loss of 1 at the end of over number 1. So 11 for the loss of 1 after over number 1. The big news is Asif Khan Behruz is back in the hut. Golden duck. Left hand, right hand combination. And to bowl the second over, it's Taimur Bhatti, right arm fast bowler. Zoeb on strike. Fuller in the air, and he has taken a good catch. Rais Ahmed back in the business for Dubai. So what a strike. Another bowler getting a wicket on the very first ball of his over.
Brilliant. Just doesn't get any better than that for Dubai. 2 huge wickets in 2 overs. Pitched up, went for it. Not quite in control, and a very good catch, as you said. It was always travelling. Kept his eyes on the ball and got it perfectly. He looked struggling for his 11 runs that he scored. He'll have to go back. Second wicket down for Sharjah on 11.
A dream start for Dubai. They have got 2 wickets. Asif Khan Behruz and Zoeb back in the hut. In comes Fayaz Ahmed. 8 games, 118 runs. Strike rate stunning. 231, 47 best, unbeaten. He'll be facing Taimur Bhatti. Wayward delivery and good take by the wicketkeeper Safir Tariq.
And the good part is the ball is swinging for both the bowlers. All they have to do is be disciplined, be in the stumps, within the few. It will be interesting, Mudassar, to see if Fayaz changes his approach or goes with his normal 231 strike rate, because they've lost 2 wickets.
Oh, you're talking about that swing in the air. What a delivery. Well managed by Fayaz. Somehow I feel winning the toss and opting to bat first, especially at this time of the day, with the sun going down, it won't be easy for the batters.
It definitely never is. But Heather has been very proactive as a captain. He knows that he's in a safer zone as far as the points table is concerned. So he wants to try different things. Swing, not controlling it again, not controlling it. That's where Dubai needs to be careful. They've got the start. They just need to be disciplined.
They just cannot release that pressure, because plenty of batting yet to come. They bat very deep down the order. The likes of all-rounder Uzair Khan, Dawood Ejaz. He's in good touch in this tournament. So every run matters here for Sharjah as well as for Dubai.
Nope. He's going to play the same way. He's going to go after the bowling. Great swing off the bat and the placement. He's not looking at the scorecard. He's looking at his own strength, Fayaz.
A stunning shot. They have lost 2 quick wickets. Not afraid to play those big shots. It was in the radar. And with no other thoughts, he goes straight over that mid-on. A maximum of the mark in style.
I thought they might be under pressure. But I said, but what pressure? The way he played that shot, wonderful.
It was in the air. You need to put that extra effort. Yes, I can understand. It was just dipping in front of Ronak Panoli, but he just lost the sight of the ball.
Yeah, they're all over at the moment. Sharjah, they're trying for the big ones, but if they lose one wicket here, then it will be interesting to see how they progress in this inning, because at the moment there is a little bit of pressure on them.
In the air and manages to clear the fielder at the mid-on, and it's a maximum number 2. So getting those runs in his own style, Fayaz Ahmed for Sharjah.
Yep, length picked up, and that's quick hands and the force, the power that he has. Great comeback by him after losing 1 wicket in this over on the very first delivery. He's hit 2 sixes already, just waiting for the confirmation from the umpire.
A good counter-attack from Fayaz Ahmed, not afraid to play those aerial shots. In the air and just clearing that mid-off fielder. A slide coming from Ronak. Not afraid to go aerial here, though they have lost a couple of wickets. A positive approach. It's a good over coming for Sharjah. 15 runs has been leaked by Taimur, though he has got a wicket on the very first ball. Sharjah 26 for the loss of 2 at the end of over number 2.
.26 for 2 after 2 overs. Sharjah, they are definitely under a little bit of bother, but what a start, what a counter-attack by Fayaz. 2 wickets gone and he's still scoring at a good rate. He scored 13 runs of 5 deliveries as another very young, exciting left-arm seamer comes in. Yug Sharma bowled well in the previous game, got 2 wickets. 5 wickets in this tournament so far. Economy is on the controlled side, as we consider in D10 this is a good economy.
Starts off really well. 2 overs 26. Sensible piece of batting. They have spread that field. They have protection at deep fine leg. In fact, deep square leg, deep mid wicket and a long on. Single has been taken, and this is the first time Gurbaz will be on strike in this game after 13 deliveries.
And let's see, he's been waiting for the from on the other end, watching his partners lose his wicket. Couple of wickets gone down, but my eyes would be on Yug Sharma, the youngster, how he bowls in this situation. Always in the air for just a little while. In the previous game with us, he bowled really well. The thing I liked about him is he was consistent with his line or length, getting his basics right. Although batters were trying to hit him, but he did not change his line and length. He was sticking to his basics, bowling at what he does best. That's all he should look to do again in this game.
Absolutely. Another homegrown, talented fast bowler. He just missed that burst for under 19 Asia Cup. In the air, fielder settling. Is it wicket number 3? Yes. Another bowler strikes in his very first over. Masood Gurbaz this time trying to go big towards deep square leg. He finds Aditya Shetty. A duck for Masood Gurbaz.
Super stuff by Yug. That's exactly what I meant. He is sticking to his basic. He is doing what he's at best. Again in the line, batter forcing that shot, and he's got that protection. He's got that fielder exactly for that shot, because he bowls those deliveries up to the batters. He wants batters to take the chance, and that's what he did and lost his wicket. Failed to impress one more time, Gurbaz.
So 27 for the loss of 3 in just 2.3 overs. You're talking high about Yuk Sharma, and he delivered for his team. And Gurbaz departs. In comes another batter. Look at the strike rate. If you talk about Sharjah top order, everyone maintained the strike rate above 200.
But they are a little bit under pressure of this young bowler. Again on target, on target. You may not have the pace, but he's got that control and swing, and he's consistent with his line and length. That's excellent to see.
Early trouble for Sharjah, though they have got some runs in the previous over of Taimur. They have lost 3 quick wickets. It all depends on this pair, Dawood Ejaz and Fayaz. Fayaz looking good, batting on 14 of 6 balls. Dawood Ejaz, the new batter, under a bit pressure here against Yuk Sharma. An easy picking on the pads, off the mark with that single.
Yeah, good bowling. It would be interesting now to see, because Fayaz has looked unbothered from the other ends. 3 wickets are down. Let's see how he approaches this inning from here on. Yug very consistent. This is how he got the wicket of Gurbaz. Just went after it, not getting that force behind it. Was in the air for a little while, and that celebrations has been wonderful. He's picked up at the right time for Dubai.
Now he has changed his style, needed a good pick up and throw from Aditya Shetty. A quick single has been taken. The last game, they won against Fujairah, Dubai. An excellent batting from Shahrukh we have witnessed, chasing 104. Now we can see that boys growing in confidence. We'll have this conversation in the next over. After 3, Sharjah 29 for the loss of 3.
Not what we are used to see. Both the openers going back on duck. 1 ball for Asif, 2 balls for Masood. Zohaib also losing his wicket after scoring 11 runs. Fayaz is where they will be looking at. Sharjah side has looked good for his 15 runs. Dawood is off the mark on second delivery.
It will be a double change. From the far end, it will be Rais Ahmed making a comeback into the side. He's been rested for a couple of games. He was unfit. And he's a key player for Dubai. And the left-hand, right-hand combination out there in the middle, Fayaz and Dawood. And it will be interesting whether he'll go after Rais or will he just take those singles and rotate the strike.
I'm telling you, he is going to go after, because we know how he plays. And this is the format that suits his batting style. Exciting times ahead. He goes, but not quite connecting it. Had he timed it better, it might have gone straight to the fielder. So lucky for him that he did not time it well.
And we are at the fag end of this league games, and this is all about the momentum. I somehow feel they have got that momentum in their side after defeating Fujairah. Till then, the shoulders were down, but you can see the change in their body language. The fast bowler is doing a good job. Now it's up to Rais, the leg break bowler, to get some wickets. Look at that effort. What an effort. Saving some runs. Yuk Sharma.
Absolutely. As you said, the momentum, they're picking at the right time, Dubai side. They've got some very impressive youngsters who give 100%, just as Yuk did on this occasion, diving around on it towards his right. Good commitment shown. That's how you build pressure, by saving those runs.
In the air and clears deep square leg. Shifting the gears, targeting Rais Ahmed, slight error and full advantage taken by Fayaz.
Yeah, sensible batting. That's where the wind is blowing towards. So it carries a little more towards that area, and he picked that area right, just slog sweeping it. As you said, he just knows one way of playing.
In the air, And just falling short of the long on fielder. The intentions are very clear. He wants to take Rais out of the equation. He can be very dangerous bowler, but as of now, Fayaz batting beautifully, though the last ball was not connected well. A single has been taken on the back foot. Slow off the block, Yuk Sharma. So good over for Sharjah. They are continuing to attack, though they have lost 3 wickets.
Yeah, that's how they play. They've got that talent, they've got that skill, and they back that skill. That's the most impressive part. Fayaz looking dangerous. 23 of 10. But still, it's a good performance by Dubai, having Sharjah 38 for 3.
This is much better. Just bowling it away from Fayaz. So 10 runs from the first over of Rais. Sharjah trying to build up a partnership. Fayaz on 23, Dawood on 3. Sharjah 39 for the loss of 3 after over number 4. You can watch all this live action thanks to our broadcast streaming and OTT partner for Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode. If you are in India, you can watch us on FanCode app, and rest of the world on Sports Eye Facebook page as well as on YouTube. And for Pakistan and MENA audience, you can tune into Myco app. It's a ITW Prodigy and TPT 360 production. We are coming live from 7 districts Malek Cricket Stadium, Ajman. It has been an entertaining tournament so far. Dubai, wherein they are trying to make a comeback in this tournament. They are looking for that 4th spot. As of now, they are in a command. But for Sharjah, it's Fayaz Ahmed getting those runs. In comes Aditya Shetty, the leg break bowler. Goes down on one knee. Dawood Ejaz played towards deep square leg. It's a good partnership flourishing between these two.
Yes, slowly, steadily, just going towards that 100 mark. That's where they should be eyeing from here on. But they're up against very quality of Aditya. He's been brilliant in this tournament. He varies the pace, gets the ball to turn also. They just need to keep that pressure on Sharjah.
So leg break bowler to left-hander. Smart piece of bowling. Keeping it away from Fayaz. So a single.
Singles won't hurt Mudassir at this point. That came off the toe end of the Fayaz bat, but they'll be happy Dubai giving away singles. They don't want those big overs coming in the middle.
Started off well here. Couple of balls, couple of runs given away by Aditya Shetty. A wild swing going down on one knee. Connects well. And just clearing that deep mid-wicket fielder. Dawood Ejaz getting his first maximum of this innings.
You should look at those expressions from Aditya. He knew he was in the business, but again that breeze, that strong breeze is blowing towards that area, towards that corner, very exactly placed. And just a little help from the breeze took it away from the boundary line. On another day, it would have been a simple chance for that mid-wicket fielder.
Unlucky. It was struck well by Dawood Ejaz. One more time. This time connects well. No chance for the fielder. So back-to-back maximums for Dawood Ejaz and more runs for Sharjah.
This was a better connection, as you said. It was right from the middle of the bat. This is such a quality side, Sharjah, that everyone who comes start attacking and puts pressure back on the bowling side. And this time doing it to their best bowler, Aditya, who's been very impressive. And they've started attacking him from the ball 1.
I think this is the stage where the spinners needs to make sure to bowl those dot deliveries. Instead of that, just bowling in the radar of the batter. Try to bowl it away, frustrate the batter, try to create a panic. Aditya going for some runs in his first over. Looking good. Now Dawood Ejaz quickly moves to 16 with those back-to-back maximums. Well struck, but this time fielder not helping the cause of Dubai. They're feeling the pressure. It should have been kept to a single. A fumble from Yuk Sharma going for a boundary.
Yeah, that's where these young teams struggle. Struggle to keep the pressure on because you keep doing these little mistakes right through his fingers. Not the right technique. Needed some firm grip on the ball, but he could not do that. So not quite keeping the pressure on Dubai side after having a good start. They're just leaking runs at the moment.
In fact, it was the Vansh who was the culprit on the previous delivery. So not afraid to go after the bowler. 19 runs from the first over of Aditya Shetty. Though they have lost those 3 wickets, a brilliant partnership between these two, helping Sharjah to post, in fact, to reach to 58 for the loss of 3 after 5 overs.
Fascinating partnership in progress between Dawood Ijaz and Fayaz Ahmed doing the repair work. It was Sharjah who won the toss and elected to bat first. And very first delivery, the man who is coming on to bowl, Wasim Akram, with a brilliant in-swinger to get Asif Khan. But still, Sharjah showing why they are the hot favourites for the Emirates D10 title. Bouncing back, throwing a counter punch, and still in a very good position. Look at that current run rate of 11.6. So Ronak Panoli has made the move, bringing back Wasim. Going across the right-hander to start. Fascinating match in progress. Dubai, the spirits are high after that wonderful win against Fujairah. Can they go back-to-back and really come roaring back into the Emirates D10? That would make them within striking range of Ajman and Abu Dhabi. Nicely turned towards mid-wicket by Dawood. He's been in great form himself, stacking up some big scores. But so far so good for the men in blue. You do feel if they break this stand for the 4th wicket, Sharjah might be in a spot of bother. Joining me in the comm box for an intriguing encounter, it's Shoaib Ahmed. Good evening, Shoaib.
Good evening, Ahmed. They've taken 3 wickets, Dubai, but they still are struggling. Oh, that's a good delivery, very good delivery from Wasim. Worth a shout, but I think it was going down leg. We'll have that liberty of watching it in the replay, so let's find out.
Well, it was given as leg buys, so they are saying it's struck the leg. Yeah, it's hit the toe, the right boot, and perhaps slightly sliding down leg. Good call.
Fayaz on 24, Dawood on 22. Again, a partnership in the middle order. 2 men who've been in good touch. Dawood Ijaz in particular has been really good for Sharjah. Has scored tons of runs and is looking good, well set in this game as well. Striking at more than 200. On the pads, quick, full, and they scamper through for another run.
Yeah, he's hit the brakes on the scoring here, Wasim. But they know he only has 2 legal deliveries remaining in his spell, so just see him off and look to strike at the other end. Fayaz Ahmed in good touch. Dawood also in form. And a rare failure for Asif Khan. But still, Sharjah look like a very, very strong side indeed. A lot of quality in that batting order. And the bowling, well, we know Haider Ali, very skillful. Leading edge towards 3rd. And he's in the ring. So it will fly away for 4.
Yeah, unlucky for Wasim. That was a good delivery shaping away from Fayaz. Was squared up, gets an edge, and the ball flies towards the deep 3rd boundary.
Didn't know much about it. Hint of away movement. A streaky boundary for Fayaz. It's rare to see him play an uncultured short, Shoaib.
Yes, that was a good delivery. Just some late movement, and that is why Fayaz was uncomfortable. I would always keep a deep third in place for somebody like Wasim, who's got some pace on offer. Now that fielder is back on the boundary ropes, but that's a little late.
It certainly is. Well, that struck him. Pretty flush, big appeal. But once again, maybe sliding down leg. A couple of half shouts there. And that's the end of the 6th over. 65 for 3. A good spell from Wasim Akram. The captain himself coming on to bowl. Perhaps trying to cover that over of Aditya Shetty, who was expensive. This match is right on a knife edge. If Dubai can dislodge this pairing, they'll come roaring back into the game. But if they continue and propel that score to 110, 115 plus, it could get difficult for the men in blue. 3 wickets in the tournament so far, but he's a much better bowler than that, Shoaib.
Yes, he's very handy. However, he's somebody who relies a lot on a rhythm, on confidence. If he gets going, he does really bowl well. But once he starts leaking runs, he does leak a lot of runs. You can see that from his stat, the economy of more than 12 and over. However, he's bowling with a fairly new ball now, and that is why he's getting that drift in the air. That first ball was right on the money.
Yeah, he has a very natural bowling action, doesn't he? The release is good. Has that diagonal arm delivery.
This is what we were discussing, Ronak Panoli. Well, sometimes when he leaks runs, he leaks a lot. This time, quicker, flatter, and with the left-handed batter out there in the middle, he's going to cash in on this opportunity. Very clean hit from Fayaz.
Oh, this time very nicely bowled. A
Much
bit more
better.
flight and outside his hitting range.
Yeah, much better from Ronak. And again, that drift in the air, the ball moving away from Fayaz.
Seems to be bowling some kind of outswinger there. Slightly moving away, and the brisk breeze is also helping him.
Catch is the call, up and over. And in fact, it's going to go all the way for 4. No protection there. They've got a deep extra cover and not a cover sweeper. And that is why Fayaz was not afraid to play that over the infield for 4 runs.
Fabulous batting. And you're absolutely right. If he was in the orthodox position, it would have been a single. Instead, Fayaz, so intelligent, manipulating the fielders around and finding the gaps.
Catch is the call. He's pulled it from outside off. Taimur Ali at square leg. Will only be a single to end the over. 12 runs off this one. After 7, Sharjah 77 for 3.
Plenty of bowlers used by Ronak Panoli so far. Yug with a superb over. The fast bowlers have been very tidy. The spinners have been very errant here, Shoaib.
Yes, you're right. The fast bowlers have got that wind to their advantage. All the 3 bowlers successful getting a wicket. Although Taimur was a bit expensive, Wasim Akram and Yug Sharma have bowled really well. Very impressive with the young Yug Sharma. The spinners, however, have done all right. Rais giving away 10. Aditya Shetty giving away 19 runs in his over. And Rais Ahmed has been brought back into the attack for his second over. Short ball, wanted to pull that over mid-wicket. Doesn't get it right, but will manage to get a single.
Crucial over here. Ronak Panoli just needs one good one from one of his spinners. Then he has Yug and Taimur Bhatti to complete the set of 10. So if you can just keep a lid on the scoring here, Rais. Very handy leg break bowler. That quickish darting in leg break can be quite useful in this format.
Catches the call. One bounce towards mid-wicket. It's Fahad Nawaz out there stationed. Will only be another single. So singles would be okay for Dubai. Rightly mentioned, 2 overs left after this. Yug and Taimur are expected to bowl those 2 overs. That's going to be a maximum. He's got hold of that one. And he's launched that ballistic hit from Fayaz Ahmed for 6 runs.
He seriously connected with that one. Dragged down from Rais. Asked to be hit, and Fayaz has sent it for miles. Massive hit. He moves on to 46. One hit away from a very smooth and a very quality half century. 46 of just 22 deliveries. And he's enjoying himself out there. Big smiles.
They need to plan it a little better, the Dubai bowlers. He's bowling the leg spinners in the wind, with the wind. For Fayaz, it's easier. What the idea or plan should be is to make Fayaz play on the offside of the wicket. Even if they concede boundaries or sixes, it has to be on the offside. So bowl way outside off, around that wide marker, and let Fayaz do something extraordinary. Again in the slot. Lucky for Rais that he's missed out on that opportunity, Fayaz. But has to be bowling outside off. No other option for Rais.
Yeah, he tried to do that but couldn't quite execute. Very lucky to miss out. There it is. This time he's pulled it off. And a misfield. That will frustrate Rais and Ronak Panoli. And silly runs conceded.
That should have been stopped. Not happy Rais, and rightly so. You expect a much better fielding performance from Dubai. They've got some young legs out there in the middle. Yug Sharma, with that effort, was a little lazy and has allowed an extra run.
Great recovery after being 27. Towards widest long on. Skipping away for 4, and that is 50 for Fayaz Ahmed of just 25 balls. Wonderful knock from the stylish left-hander. And Sharjah once again dominating the D10. 91 for 3 after 8 overs. Expensive second over from Rais. So it is time for the floating power play. Taimur Bhatti into the piece. And both batters well set. It will be a big challenge for him to contain them. Current run rate was Sharjah flying along. Looking at that 115, 120 plus score. And it could even go beyond that if these two click in the power play. Taimur Bhatti, a wicket to his name, but did get carted for a few runs in his first over. Let's take a look at the field that is being set for him. Well, right now, yes, a deep third is going out and a deep square. Orthodox stuff. Ring field on the offside and the leg. Mid-off and mid-on are up.
Oh, first ball right on the money from Taimur. Top of off stump. Disturbed And a wicket at the right time for Dubai. That partnership was looking good. They were looking to launch, but not anymore. Dawood Ijaz will have to walk back.
That was an absolute ripper from Temur. Just held its line. Yes. And just a peck on the cheek of that off stump and the bails go flying. Great start in the floating power play. Dawood Ijaz departs. Well, the last sight you want to see coming out to the crease in this kind of situation is Abdul Ghaffar. Brilliant clean striker of the ball. Burly left-hand all-rounder. And this is going to be fun. If he gets going, we will see some serious fireworks in Ajman. Situation is tailor-made for him. He's not particularly interested in occupying the crease, batting for time. He wants to swing big. And he wants to swing long. Let's see if Temur Bhatti can get him. Oh, pacey delivery. Banged into the pitch. And that rushed on to Ghaffar. Excellent two deliveries from Temur Bhatti. He has that ability. Generates a lot of pace off that short run-up slingy action. Can be an awkward customer to deal with. But the man batting on 50 plus is back on strike. Fayaz Ahmed. Class player if there ever was one in the UAE, Shoaib.
Oh yes. Clear, definitely in the top 5 of the UAE batters and in the top 3 best left-handed batters in the UAE. You have to mention Fayaz Ahmed. Catches the call. It's in the air. Lands shot of Temur Ali, who's not able to get there. And 2 left-handers out there in the middle for Sharjah. Another explosive batter now, occupying the crease. It's Abdul Ghaffar, handy all-rounder, tall, lanky, and hits the ball really long.
Well, since you're making top 5s and top 3s, maybe we should put you on the spot and ask you. Swing and a miss once again. This has been a fabulous over from Temur Bhatti. Well, let's put you under
on
the spotlight.
Couch, on the coffee couch.
Well, top 5, I can guess at least 2 or 3 of them. But of course, you've been following the domestic scene a lot longer and participated in the UAE domestic scene a lot longer than I have. But I would guess the likes of Mohammad Wasim and Asif Khan are, of course, in there. Rushed on to him and a misfield at fine leg. Well, that was the last thing needed for Team Dubai. Spoiling an excellent over from Ghaffar. Pardon me, from Temur. Streaky boundary for Ghaffar. And Yuk Sharma letting down his fellow fast bowler. Thickish inside edge. That's just poor technique. There's no other way to describe it. Can he bounce back though? One final delivery remaining in the power play.
Sharp delivery, quick, fast, raw pace. Temur, when he is in rhythm, he is unplayable. Excellent over. 9 overs gone, 97 for 4. One more over to go.
Broadcast streaming in OTT partners of the Emirates D10 2023. You can watch it live ball by ball on the FanCode app in India. For the rest of the world, just log on to YouTube or Facebook and type Sports Eye and do subscribe to those channels as well. And for the Pakistan and MENA region, well, you can watch it on the Myco app, absolutely free. Just go to the Apple App Store, Google Play Store and get them on your smartphones. It's an ITW Pro G and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. Match number 30. It's a good one. Sharjah v Dubai. Final over coming up of the first innings. What do you think is a score that Dubai can chase here, Shoaib?
Well, the way they've played, they've looked good in patches. The batting has clicked on a few occasions. Shahrukh was instrumental in that win in the previous game for Dubai. So anything around 110 should be a score that Dubai would fancy chasing down, especially considering Yug bowling that last over. If they can restrict them to 105, nothing like it. It's straight down the ground. There is protection at long off. So good start to the over from Yug Sharma. He's got some late movement in the air and he would want to give a boundary-less over if possible. Although a big challenge with Abdul Ghaffar and Fayaz out there in the middle. But he can definitely do it.
Yeah, he's only 16 years of age, but still very accurate, very consistent for a young fast bowler. Genuine swing with the new ball as well. This is a stern test. One of the most fearsome hitters in the UAE on strike against him.
Length ball, movement in the air, that's what I'm talking about. It's not only about pace, it's about being smart in your bowling and choosing the right areas to bowl. That's another good delivery. Length, but outside off, and that movement was too much for Abdul Ghaffar.
He needs to recalibrate his hitting areas here, Ghaffar. Just swinging for square leg and mid-wicket. Needs to look to punch through the offside. Perfectly capable of it. But so far, Dubai have kept him very quiet. Harsh Desai and Masood Gurbaz looking on in anticipation. Edged and taken. Well, this is sensational bowling from young Yug Sharma. That outswinger away from Ghaffar. He still went across the line and easily snaffled by Safir Tariq. A huge blow to Sharjah.
Yeah, that's a big wicket. Abdul Ghaffar definitely has that six hitting ability, but not tonight. Yug Sharma gets the better of him as he walks back after scoring 5 of 6. And a brilliant over in progress for Dubai. 98 for 5.
New batter coming in is Uzair Khan, bowling all-rounder. And he's also a clean striker of the cricket ball. Has looked a bit off colour in this tournament, it has to be said. But if he can connect on a couple, that would do nicely. Launch towards long off. And finds the gap. Perfectly placed between the cover sweeper and the long off. A priceless boundary for Sharjah. They raised their 100. That was a nicely executed punch. Remained in his crease. Just opened up his body to access the offside region. That's what Ghaffar needed to do. But still Yug Sharma absolutely superb this evening. Only 8 runs conceded in 10 legal deliveries and add 2 wickets to that. Fantastic bowling from the teenager. A perfect Yorker as well. And this should be a straightforward run out. Yes. Fayaz calling him through. No communication. And Uzair Khan, well, sold down the river. And Dubai pick up another wicket via a run out. Uzair 4 and out. 102 for 6.
That's the dismissal again. Yug Sharma, easy run out for him as Uzair Khan. Swing and a miss. Early check-in, early check-out. 102 for 6.
So Fayaz Ahmed on strike for the final delivery of the innings. Full toss, smashed over mid-wicket. And he puts the exclamation mark on the Sharjah batting effort with a maximum.
Yeah, that last ball from Yug Sharma, not the best that he's bowled. And Fayaz was waiting for that. What a shot, what a hit. And the momentum back in favour of Sharjah with that 6. A full toss, and it's been played towards mid-wicket. No chance for the fielder there as he becomes a mere spectator. 60 of 28 for Fayaz as Sharjah reach 108 in their 10 overs. And it's going to be 109 that Dubai will need to chase in order to win this game against Sharjah.
Overall, I think Dubai have done a very good job to restrict this power-packed Sharjah batting lineup. 109 is a very manageable target indeed. But somebody in the top order will need to perform. Can Shahrukh Ahmed replicate his heroics from the other night? There you can see a disastrous start for Sharjah. Asif Khan, golden duck. Masood Gurbaz, second ball duck. And Mohammad Zuhaib, 11 of 6. But then Fayaz Ahmed and Dawood Ijaz combined nicely. Then a flurry of quick wickets. But Fayaz Ahmed, the standout batter, 60 of just 28 deliveries. A fabulous innings. The fast bowlers were spot on for Team Dubai this evening. Wasim Akram, brilliant, 1 for 16 in his 2. 2 wickets apiece for Mohammad Taimur and Yug Sharma. The spinners, on the other hand, took a bit of a battering. Taking a look at the highlights of the first innings then. Well, Asif Khan, it was an early jolt to Team Sharjah, who won the toss, elected to bat first. Wasim Akram, brilliant in swinger, and bang, crashing into middle end leg. Early departure, Mohammad Zuhaib played a few streaky shots, and then slicing one to point. Good catch taken by Race. Sharjah were in serious trouble, but Fayaz Ahmed, cool, calm and collected with those timely big shots. He was really timing the ball well, especially towards that long on mid-wicket region. Masood Gurbaz as well, failing to deliver. Simple catch at square leg for Aditya Shetty. But when the spinners came on, then Fayaz really took over. The leg spinners bowling to the left-hander. And Dawood Ijaz as well. Brilliant slog sweep over cow corner. One calls for 2, this time squarer towards mid-wicket. Ronak Panoli as well was taken to task by Fayaz Ahmed. Race with a drag down, and there was only one destination out of the park. But then came the floating power play, and Mohammad Taimur Bhatti, excellent ball to get rid of Dawood Ijaz. Yug Sharma bowled a very decent final over as well, getting Ghaffar to nick off and looking for runs. Easy run out of Uzair Khan, but final ball went sailing for 6. So in the end, a target of 109 for the men in blue. Can they pull it off? We'll find out after the break. Stay tuned. Good evening, cricket fans. Welcome back to the Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode. Match number 30 in progress between Sharjah and Dubai, live from the 7 Districts Malek Cricket Stadium in Ajman. And Dubai have done quite well to restrict Sharjah to a score of 108 for 6. Early wickets falling for the men in red, but Fayaz Ahmed, classy and composed as always. 60 of 28, Dawood Ijaz playing a good hand as well in a supporting role, 24 of 15, and eventually they have gotten to maybe a par score or just above of 108 in their allotted 10 overs. In terms of the bowling, the fast bowlers for Dubai were outstanding. Wasim Akram, 2 overs 1 for 16, Mohammad Taimur, 2 overs 2 for 21, and the teenager Yug Sharma, impressive as ever, 2 for 14 in his 2 overs, but the spinners took a bit of tap. Maybe that will be a lesson for Sharjah, that stick to the seamers, because this pitch is playing really well for the spinners, especially with the wind playing a crucial factor. Recovering from 27 for 3, a great fight back by Sharjah, and that is why they're undefeated in the D10 so far. Will they remain undefeated? It depends on the Dubai top order. Joining me in the comm box for what should be a thrilling run chase, it's Mudassir Ali. Good evening, sir.
A very good evening, Ahmed, and good evening to all of our viewers. A good comeback by both the teams, I would say. After losing 3 wickets, they posted 108 at one stage. They were on a recovery mode. The 4th wicket partnership worth of 64 between Dawood and Fayaz. At that point of time, it was looking like Sharjah will go beyond 120, 125. Then Taimur comes in and bowled brilliant over. So was Wasim Akram. Now 109 needed for Dubai to keep their hopes alive in this tournament. They defeated Fujairah in their previous game, boosting their morale, riding high on confidence. But these lads are something special. They're delivering in this tournament. A good unit under the new captain Haider Ali.
He's done a fabulous job, and he takes the responsibility of bowling in the power play as well. Opening pairing is going to be the same one versus Fujairah. The wicket-keeper batter Safir Tariq on the right, and Shahrukh Ahmed, who played a stunning innings versus Fujairah. Some towering sixes way over the side screen, almost into the car park of the Malek Stadium here in Ajman.
A lot depends on these two batters. If they can provide a good start, they have that batting depth where they can go and achieve this 109. They have got the services of Rais Ahmed, who is making comeback in the side. Ronak Panoli short of runs, but we know about his class. If he can get some runs, they play as a unit, then you never know, Sharjah can taste their first defeat of this tournament.
It would certainly be a major upset. Let's see, exciting times ahead. Haider Ali in position. The captain of Sharjah will be bowling from the pavilion end. Shahrukh Ahmed coming off a player of the match performance. 43 not out. And he's coming into form just at the right time of the tournament. Safir Tariq has had a few low scores, but he also played well alongside him. So let's see. Shahrukh does like to hit the spinner straight. And Safir Tariq, well, best of 17, but he made that 17 just a couple of nights ago. So he's finally finding his range as well. Should be an exciting run chase.
Oh, absolutely, and it won't be easy for them against Haider Ali, the man in form with the ball. The captain leading from the front. Sharjah, 8 matches, 8 wickets, an economy of 8.29. A brilliant bowler, not afraid to bowl in the power play with the new ball. The on-field umpire, Asif, giving the signal. Say play on. Ready is Haider, so is the batter Shahrukh.
Long on and deep square leg in position for Shahrukh Ahmed. Match number 30 of the Emirates D10. Second innings. Beats the outside edge immediately. Bowled into the pitch, slightly quicker. Good start for Sharjah.
A very good start. The captain leading from the front. Quicker delivery. Bowl on the seam, going straight, getting some bounce.
Trying to pull off the front foot. And there's a big gap towards that long on fielder. So Shahrukh will safely get off the mark. Just trying to play across the line though. That's not a good idea.
It's not easy to take Haider out of the equation. A very experienced bowler. We have seen that rapid growth of Haider in UAE domestic circuit, part of Abu Dhabi D10 now. He also will be part of ILT season 2. It clearly shows the class of this bowler.
Down the leg side, it was an arm ball. Yes, he had a very good ILT20 development tournament. And the Dubai Capitals recognized his quality and immediately picked him in the UAE player draft. So, wonderful signs. And like you mentioned, great growth for him in the past couple of 2 seasons, I would say.
Eyeing for his first wicket of this game. Shahrukh on strike.
Squeezed away to point and they're running immediately. Harsh Desai, the young teenager. It will be interesting to see whether Sharjah utilize him with his spin bowling this evening.
It all depends on this couple of overs initially in this innings. If they can get some quick wickets, then definitely the captain will opt for Harsh Desai.
3 for no loss. And just pushed towards cover point for a single. So Dubai, they're not looking for the big shots, especially against Haider Ali for now.
They know the importance of the wickets at the top of the order. Not in a hurry, but they need to find a boundary on the final ball of this over.
Let's see if Shahrukh can deliver. 2 of 3 so far. Arm ball, beautifully bowled. And squeezed away to square leg for a single. So a tidy start for Haider Ali. Dubai 5 for none. Hazrat Luqman, another very experienced fast bowler. He was part of the first season of ILT20 with the Dubai Capitals. Had a very good season too. Experienced, quick, tall and swings the ball as well, Mudassir.
Just wanted to know the secret, how you remember all these stats, the small things. The previous day we were doing the UAE versus Afghanistan game and you were talking about Mumbai Indians picking up a Afghanistan player. It's not easy.
Sir, it's the love for the game. So just keeping in tune, updated with all the happenings of global cricket. Meanwhile, India are in trouble in South Africa, sir, just to update you. They were 176 for 7. So finding it tough out there. Meanwhile, Hazrat Luqman, third man is in the ring. Interesting. Struck on the pads, but perhaps just down the leg side.
And this is the advantage of technology sitting in Dubai, Sharjah, and if you want to get the live updates, as I have told a couple of times, you can call or you can message Ahmed Khwaja for all the live updates regarding the cricketing events happening around the world.
Oh, absolutely. And even just download Myco and you can watch the Emirates D10 as well. So you can listen along as we're updating you on what's happening here in Ajman and all over the world, in the cricketing world. Heaved towards square leg. And that will be the first boundary of the night for Dubai.
The first boundary for Safir Tariq and for Dubai was not in control, but somehow manages to connect it well. Went with that shot and goes past the deep square leg. A much needed boundary.
Lovely wrist work there from Safir Tariq. He's one of the key players in this Dubai side, not just as a wicketkeeper, but as a batter, as a leader of the team. So his poor form has certainly impacted their results. Top edge. Third in the ring. And it's going all the way for 6.
It doesn't matter how it comes for Dubai and for Safir Tariq. He has been promoted up the order for the past couple of innings. And now they are getting those quick runs in the power play. Just losing the shape. The pace helping Safir Tariq and Dubai to get a maximum.
10 runs off the first 3 legal deliveries of Luqman. So Dubai picking up some momentum. It's not a huge target to overall. One big over will change the game. Could we see an upset, a shock result with Dubai defeating Sharjah? Just bunted towards mid-on. Uzair Khan, pardon me, Shehbaz Ali was right on the 30-yard ring. If he was closer, could have been a catch.
Oh yes, they have got the runs in this over. Change of pace from Luqman. They have plenty of options in the fast bowling, the likes of Shehbaz Ali, Uzair Khan. It won't be easy for Dubai. Abdul Ghaffar, another left-arm fast bowler. So plenty of options for Captain Haider Ali in the bowling department.
Oh, it's absolutely outstanding. 4 high-quality seamers, each a match winner. Shah Rukh slices it over point and falls in front of the fielder. Interesting field set. That third had moved towards deep point, just dropping in front of Dawood Ijaz.
They're targeting Hazrat Luqman. Just lost his pace a bit, making comeback after an injury. He was out of action for 3-4 months. As a fast bowler, it won't be easy. You need to find the rhythm as well as you need to really work hard in order to get that pace back.
Oh, absolutely. He is a high-class performer when he's on song. And let's see, it will be sooner rather than later till he finds his touch. Struck on the pads, appealing. But I think with the angle, Mudassar Ali, it was perhaps sliding down leg. And I think Hazrat Luqman has eventually agreed. 18 for no loss after the 2 overs of power play. So the skipper will continue. This time will the field spread? No, there's a change in the bowling. It's going to be Shehbaz Ali, the all-rounder, coming on. Or is it Uzair Khan? Well, I've gone through the entire bowling lineup. Finally, yes, it is Uzair Khan, the left-arm seamer, who will be coming on to bowl. He's been a bit below par in this tournament, Mudassar Ali, I would say.
Especially with the ball, rightly pointed out. Yes, he has got some runs, known as an all-rounder in this side. And captain making a change. The first change, the third over will bowled by Uzair Khan. It's Shah Rukh on strike.
Mid-off is in the circle. Oh, it's a full toss. He's missed out. Well, Shah Rukh Ahmed, you have to either get going or you have to return to the pavilion. A dot ball in this format is absolutely criminal. You have to lash out.
This is what happens when you are playing against the team like Sharjah, who are in a prime form as a team, on a back foot, not trying to hit hard, caught in 2 minds, a low full toss. There was an opportunity for Shah Rukh. Somehow I feel he needs to play his natural game, not bother about his wicket, play your natural game, get some quick runs for his team.
Perhaps overthinking it here, Shah Rukh. This time trying to loft the mid-off, bouncing in front of him, Ghaffar. Choosing against the dive. They will pick up 2. So with the third going out, that was the compromise Haider Ali made. He kept the mid-off up. Could have been a dismissal.
Brave enough Uzair Khan pitching up to Shah Rukh. Not playing freely in the scene.
Still have a lot of batting to come. Ronak Panoli, Rais Ahmed, Ahmed Tariq, the youngster as well. Change of pace delivery, very nicely executed. Slower ball from Uzair Khan.
What a wonderful unit we are witnessing in this edition. Sharjah, they have got that batting strength as well as in the bowling. 4 fast bowlers and a spinner. Change of pace, nicely done.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we saw Sharjah winning a D title. We've seen Abu Dhabi coming through. Fujairah have dominated a lot. Sharjah, a very big name, a historic team. So they need to go all the way. Pulled away. And somehow it sailed all the way for 6 over fine leg.
Need to check his blade here. He was in an awkward position. Just wanted to move away. Coming on to Shah Rukh. And there you go, using that wrist. Not in control, but what matters are those 6 runs for Shah Rukh and for Dubai.
Unbelievable strike. Yeah, that bat is certainly a quality piece of willow there. Uzair Khan looking shocked. How did that sail all the way? Fair enough, it was over fine leg, but to go for a maximum, that has just fixed the economy rate of this over for Team Dubai. Slicing behind point. And this will hit the fence as well. Shah Rukh Ahmed cutting loose.
This is much better. Growing in confidence. Some runs are coming from the blade of Shah Rukh in this over. Trying to bowl away a bit fuller. Using that pace. Opening the face of the blade. Using those wrists. Beautiful looking shot in the gap. 4 runs.
30 runs on the board. They're going almost exactly as the rate required. Just a little behind. But an excellent start. That will give the Dubai dressing room a lot of hope. The openers have clicked. A swing and a miss again. That back of length slower ball. 30 for no loss after 3. .79 needed of 42. Abdul Ghaffar coming on to bowl. Quality bowler, can swing the ball, but he's not been at his absolute best since that knee injury he had in a couple of days before, Mudassir Ali.
A good point. The way they are getting those runs and the way they are posting those total, somehow the bowlers' mistakes we haven't highlighted previously, but rightly pointed out by you. It's not easy coming back after an injury. It will be a tough task because tonight they are defending 108. They don't have that luxury to be a bit ease with the ball. A lot depends on next couple of overs for Dubai.
They're certainly being tested tonight, Team Sharjah. Cracked away towards that cover sweeper. Wanted to get it finer behind point. But he gets Shah Rukh Ahmed back on strike. And I'm not sure what's going to happen next. He's a bit unpredictable, Shah Rukh Ahmed.
Yes. When the team expects a lot from him, I don't want to say that, but he's getting some runs, 16 of 12 balls. The good news for Sharjah, they have given away just 2 maximum so far. We are in the 4th over. They need at least from here onwards 8 to 9 maximums. 78 needed of 41 balls. Looking very handsome in this new haircut, Abdul Ghaffar.
He's looking like a Bollywood film star for sure. Oh, beauty, back of a length, extra bounce. And Shah Rukh just got squared up there. Nicely bowled.
Well done. This is the advantage Haider has. Quality fast bowling. Rising to the occasion. The fast bowler Abdul Ghaffar. Good start. Couple of deliveries. Just a single. But the fast bowlers are unable to break the partnership. Has been a slow start. The only positive as of now. 10 wickets in hand. The likes of Rais Ahmed and Ronak yet to come for Dubai.
Mid off once again in the circle. Just the toe end of the bat. So Ghaffar, he's not bowling full, just bowling that hard length, hitting the pitch hard and getting that ball to just rise, making it difficult for the batters.
4 fast bowlers in the side, and 4 can bat as well as they can bowl really well, doing a good job. Yes, I do understand they are unable to break the partnership, but they are making sure to keep that net run rate under check.
They are certainly behind it rather than above it, Dubai. Inside edge, mishandled by the keeper. There will be a couple of runs. They need to run hard here, direct hit. And Safir Tariq would have been heading back to the dugout. They took a risk, but it's come off.
A poor effort coming in from the wicket keeper, then the fielder, no backing by the bowler. Zohaib going for the direct hit. Change of pace, just disguising the batter as well as the wicket keeper. Then this throw, needed a much better throw. And where is the bowler? Nothing wrong in that. Zohaib opting to go for that direct hit.
Yeah, it's the little things. The fielding of Sharjah has been a concern throughout the D10. In one match, they dropped Hamdan Tahir 5 times in that encounter versus Fujairah. It's been very sloppy to say the least. This time it goes behind point. Long chase for the third. Oh, great fielding by Uzair. Going to his weaker side. Pick up and throw very quickly. They have taken 2. But that's good commitment from Uzair Khan.
Lots of positives. The one area where they were lacking, now they are covering the department as well. The fielding has been excellent apart from 1 or 2 fumbles. That too from the fast bowler, putting that extra effort and a quick release. Couple of runs added to the total.
Just slowed down in the last couple of overs. Team Dubai after the power play. Struck on the pads, appealing. But I think that was pitching outside leg. And maybe the height as well. But a very tidy over from Abdul Ghaffar. Dubai losing momentum. 37 for no loss. Broadcast streaming in OTT partners of the Emirates D10. You can watch it live ball by ball on FanCode in India. For the rest of the world, log on to Facebook and YouTube and type Sports Eye. We're live streaming on both platforms. And of course, for the Pakistan and MENA regions, just download the Myco app free of cost from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. An ITW Prod G and TPT 360 production for the Emirates Cricket Board. 72 needed of 36. Mudassir Ali, it's go time for Dubai.
12 maximum. All they need.
Simple as that. Haider Ali into the attack, and once again, just taking an early single. So Shahrukh Ahmed, perhaps Safir is asking him, we saw you do it in the previous game, do it again tonight.
Bowlers did a pretty good job for Dubai. Now it's up to the batter. We haven't seen the batters attacking. Shahrukh is the key. Alongside him is Safir.
Not connecting on that one. There is a mid-wicket and a long on. They put pressure on the fielder. So 1 becomes 2. But they need 6 and not just 2.
At least 1 or 2, 15 or 17 overs run will help Dubai. And good to see Sharjah, they are not concentrating on those wickets. They are concentrating on bowling those dot balls.
You can see that the focus and concentration levels of the bowlers have risen. They know they have a battle on. Yorker length delivery. It was a low full toss. And even then, couldn't capitalize.
So pleasing to see a left-arm orthodox dominating the shorter format With the ball, Haider Ali, the captain of Sharjah.
68 runs needed of 33 balls. When will the big hitting commence for Dubai? Right in the block hold, inside edge. Asif Khan does well. That ball could have skipped past him. .67 of 32. Well, this match is becoming a nail biter for sure. They need a big shot, Dubai, just to get the momentum sliding in their favour. Towards mid-wicket. And it's gone all the way. Shah Rukh Ahmed delivers the 6 as they needed it.
Breaking the shackles here, Shah Rukh. Quicker, it was in the radar. Goes with full swing, connects well. No chance for Dawood. A much needed maximum. So at last a good over coming in for Dubai.
61 of 31 with 10 wickets in hand. Surely Dubai have a big chance of hunting down this score. So far so good from the openers. Going at almost 10 runs per over. Dot ball to conclude. 61 needed of 30. We are in for an absolute D10 classic. Dubai 48 for no loss.
Very good start here for Team Dubai. 5 overs, 48 for no loss. Chasing a total of 109. Shah Rukh Sheikh on 26 of 18. Safir Tariq 19 of 12. Well, these players have forged a very nice partnership so far. And they've played some very sensible cricket as well. Abdul Ghaffar into the attack. First delivery. That's a brilliant delivery. Followed the batter there. And these two have done really well, a very good partnership. And joining me for a partnership in the com box is Mr. Ali Yunus. Good evening, Ali.
Good evening. Yes, rightly called. Very smart and sensible partnership. For the first time, I'm seeing Sharjah under pressure. Courtesy to this partnership because they're doing it in the right way. They're not hitting away. They're not losing the wickets. No unnecessary risk because they know that 109 runs with one floating power play to come, they can chase this down quite easily.
Oh, absolutely. You rightly mentioned that floating power play, that'll work in their favour. But this is where they need to be more vigilant now. If they can't afford to have too many dot balls, that creates that pressure to induce a false shot.
Absolutely. I think they've done so well, but they need to carry on the same momentum. As you said, no dot balls from here on. At least one run a ball will go comfortably do. A boundary here or there will work for them. Definitely. It's good for them, at least at this stage, they're feeling this heat or pressure because this will work for them going further in the tournament and for the big games.
Oh, absolutely. You're absolutely right. I think the law of average sometimes does catch up to you as a team. And Sharjah, have been winning all their games, so they don't want to probably go into the knockout games without a loss, and that can go against them. We saw that famous World Cup in India just right now. And that's why I think it's a good thing that Sharjah, feel the heat, feel the pressure, get to a very close game and then win from there against, I can say, a weaker side, Dubai, because they haven't done so well in the tournament, although they've been fantabulous in the domestic circuit in the recent past. They are very talented players, but sometimes as a team, you just need time to gel up.
But I believe that now they're picking up. The previous game against Fujairah, they played some good cricket. And now, against Sharjah, they're doing well. Running between the wicket has been excellent. Again, putting the pressure. But fielder does well this time, not to be.
Absolutely, they are picking up. They're really doing well. The last game was superb.
I thought they've probably got the right combination now. The openers are doing well. They haven't lost a wicket. 50 up with that single. So that tells you that the management is really thinking about what changes are made and how the batting order should go.
And also this game and this run chase gives a message to the other teams how to put Sharjah under pressure. You should always try to give them that batting first, get few wickets on, because we know that they're so good in chasing. So this is where Sharjah has shown their weakness a little from the first game. I've been saying that their bowling is the weak link. If you can extract that, you might be able to win the game against them. Again, played it towards onside. Good running between the wickets. Coming back for the second one more time.
Yeah, you're right. This is where all the other teams can probably see and work against how to play against a team like Sharjah. That's Mr. Amin Farooq, the General Secretary of the Dubai Cricket Council. The Dubai dugout, very calm and composed at the moment. They're looking comfortable at the moment, but because they haven't lost a wicket, so that's all. That always gives you a comfort as a chasing side.
It definitely does. But I believe now is the time this should start picking up, start hitting boundaries. Because I don't want them to be in a position where they're 8 overs, 70 odd runs without a wicket, and then they start losing wickets. It's never easy for a new batter to come and start hitting straight away. So now probably this is the time after this delivery, should start picking up, look to have a 15 or 18 run over from here on.
Oh, you're absolutely right. The required run rate is about 13. I'll go to 14 now. That was a very good over from Ghaffari. He's leaked only 3 runs in that over. So this is a brilliant one for Sharjah. An over that can make them come back into the game. 6 overs done, 52 for no loss. Well, there you go. As Ali was predicting, it's the time to put the foot on the gas, and they have certainly tried to do that. They've taken the floating power play.
Yeah, good decision. I think it's the right time for these two batters. They've faced enough deliveries. 17 for Safir, 19 for Shahrukh. 57 required of 24 of deliveries. This is the over that they should be looking to get at least 15 runs and get that momentum going. So this is a good move. Only 2 fielders can be outside the circle in this over. So exciting over this will be. I'm telling you, this over is going to decide which way this match is going.
Oh, absolutely. This is the over, but they can't go all out. They'll have to be sensible. They've been very sensible in the first 6 overs. Make sure you get the runs, but don't give away your wicket. Because a new batter here in the power play over, that is going to be disastrous for Dubai. Shahbaz Ali, first delivery. Oh, he's tried to heave that towards the onside. Doesn't get a connection. Good delivery coming into the right-hander.
Great length also. Swing, as you said, and with that, the quality of length. Look at that. It's never easy, this length. And with that swing, even tougher. Although Shahrukh has scored runs in the previous game, but here is a little bit under pressure. 20 deliveries, he is faced for 27. Ideally, it would have been at least 38 to 40 runs in 20 deliveries in T10 cricket. But they've been sensible in chasing. They've formed a partnership. But if they don't have the advantage, if they don't take the advantage of this floating power play, they might be in trouble.
You're absolutely right. This is the time where both of them need to step up, and that's what he's tried to do. Step down the track. A good slower delivery. He anticipated him coming down the track. Are they going to go for the second? They wanted to go for the second. Now Safir has done well. They've picked up 2 very quick runs.
Excellent cricket by Dubai, putting the pressure and some sloppiness in the field by Sharjah. Not the first time that we are seeing some sloppiness, some unnecessary throws. There was no one backing up. An awkward throw to the bowler. There has to be someone backing up that throw. So sloppiness giving us some extra easy runs to Dubai.
Yes, and good bowling by Shahbaz. He's bowled 2 good deliveries. Hasn't conceded a boundary yet. He's got 4 more to go, and this is the time Dubai need a boundary. They're desperate now. They have to get at least 2 more boundaries in these last 4 deliveries.
This is their best chance to beat this big side of Sharjah. It's now or never for them.
Right, important delivery. Oh, that's a good bumper there. Well, it's been a dot, given as a dot ball. That was a very good delivery, very sharp from Shahbaz.
Yeah, and well directed too, towards his helmet. That's where you need to be, just tugging this one at the right time, Shahrukh. But I believe they're missing this advantage. They're not scoring runs. Only 2 runs that comes off the leg by. No run has been given in this over by Shahbaz off the bat. So that's where they're struggling, these 2 batters. It's about time now.
Yeah, I think he could have gone for that shot. I thought he should have gone for that shot, because we've seen previously he got the top edge. There's no fine leg in place. He's in this ring, so could have been a boundary scoring opportunity there. But I think for some reason Shahrukh has missed out, because it was a very quick delivery. Instinct coming in. He's gone for it now, but they've got protection at square leg. Dawood Ijaz does well. Will only be a single. This has turned out to be a superb over from Shahbaz Ali.
Definitely. They need boundaries. They still have got a couple of deliveries, at least 2 boundaries, 2 fours or a 6 and a boundary will help them. Otherwise, I believe they are a little behind in this game now after this floating power play gone. That advantage is gone. So they'll have to play out of the skin for the remaining 3 overs.
Absolutely. The last sort of 10 deliveries has given away only 6 runs. So that is a very good comeback. The fast bowlers, first it was Abdul Ghaffar who gave away just 3 runs, and now Shahbaz in this over has given away 1 off the bat, 2 off the leg by. So 6 runs in 10 deliveries. This is superb in a T10 game.
Absolutely. They have to find a way to get a boundary in this last 2 deliveries.
Oh, I think that's intentional. That's a very good shot from Safir, making room for himself and opening the face of the blade and making sure that he clears the men in the ring, getting a boundary. Very important boundary, this one for Dubai.
Yep, you call it right. Very important one. It was pitched up. It was angled. Good, sensible cricket. Game awareness, knowing that third is inside the circle. So he angles it, and he knew it that if he go past those fielders, he'll get that boundary. One more needed boundary. This has to go for a boundary again. Because 59 for none, they need to get it to 63 at least from this last delivery.
Oh, certainly. Then it'll make it 46 in the last 3. So this is a very, very important delivery for both the teams. Safir Tariq on strike. He's hit a very good boundary and requires another one here. Short delivery. That's been pulled in front of square. That'll probably run away towards the boundary. No, they've got protection. That's done really well. Couple of runs taken to end the over. But this has been a superb over from Shahbaz Ali, considering that it was the floating power play. Just 7 runs coming off it. 7 overs done, 61 for no loss. Dubai require 48 in the last 3. That's the bowling card show so far for Sharjah. Although they haven't picked up wickets, but look at those economies of Haider Ali. 2 overs. He's given away 15 runs. Economy of 7.5. And then Abdul Ghaffar. 2 overs, just 9 runs. This is where I think they've done really well. And this one floating power play over from Shahbaz Ali, giving away just 7 runs. So this is where they've controlled the game. Although they haven't picked up wickets. And in a shorter format, I think in a T10 format, even though if you don't pick up wickets and you're economical, I think that's gold.
Absolutely gold. Ghaffar has done a brilliant job just giving away 9 runs on the last 3 overs. Hazrat Luqman, Uzair and Shahbaz, 3 of the very good bowlers, will bowl these 3 overs. And it's not going to be easy for the Dubai batters. I don't want them to be in a position where they're 1 down and 10 overs are gone. They don't win the game. That shouldn't happen to them. I think they should go on trying from here on. May they lose wickets, that's all right, that's fine. But they've seen enough. 48 runs. It's not going to be easy.
Oh, absolutely. They probably require about 14.5 in over from here on. So the best chance they have is probably against Hazrat Luqman and Uzair Khan, who have leaked 12 in an over so far. Because Shahbaz, in that floating power play, is given 7. So they need to make sure they get 20 runs off Uzair and Luqman. Yeah. If they can manage to do that in the last over, they'll have probably 18 more to go. No, 8 more to go then. So that's where they can probably do well. So this is where they need to probably just pick up which bowler they need to go after.
Absolutely. At the moment, umpire is having a word with the captain of Sharjah. Not happy with the condition of the ball. I don't know what the reason is at the moment, but definitely umpires are not happy. The ball has been flying to the boundary.
Probably the shape of the ball, sometimes that's what happens as well. So I think that's why they're out there, the umpires, to conduct the game. And if they feel that the ball is not in the right shape, they have the right to change that. And I think that's what they're trying to do now.
They are not happy with the shape. Definitely not happy. Because it's only the shape. If it is D-shaped, only then umpires can change the ball. And probably umpires are looking at that. Heather not happy. Fayaz also is in the action, not happy. What could be the reason? We're still to find out what may exactly be the reason why umpires are deciding to change the ball. Is it D-shaped? Because that's the only reason they can change the ball. Other than that, you cannot change the ball.
Well, probably, but there's no dew right now, because sometimes when dew does come in, it becomes very heavy, and that's one of the reasons why they change. But obviously, we'll find out and update our viewers. But at the moment, that's what's happening. The ball is being changed, and Dubai require 48 runs in the last 3 overs. They've got 2 set batters out there. So this is an evenly poised game at the moment. I would say that because Dubai haven't lost a wicket and they've got 2 set batters. But don't go away. This is going to be a cliffhanger, I can tell you, because 3 of the best bowlers in Sharjah, the fast bowlers, have got an over each to go.
Now umpire is making sure that they got the right ball with the right shape in. Although Sharjah...
There you go. He's checking it with that gadget they have to check the shape. Mujahid Raza and Asif Billah, the 2 umpires. On your right is Mr. Asif. On your left is Mr. Mujahid.
Now they're happy. Now they're happy. The umpires are happy. Heather, the captain of Sharjah, not so happy. Making sure that they've got the right ball. This is good umpiring, I would say. If they don't find it appropriate, the condition of the ball, they have changed it. This will make it a little exciting for the remaining 3 overs.
Oh yeah, but tell us about what it does to a batter, these kind of small breaks. We've seen probably a 4 or 5 minute break. It does change. You need to reassess and probably get into shape once again.
Yeah, it makes a difference. But in the previous 2 overs, we saw Shah Rukh and Safir both struggling. So they didn't have that momentum going on their side. So maybe this break, they'll rethink their strategy. Maybe the new ball will work for them. So this little break might go in the favor of Dubai.
Right, we'll find out very soon. It's going to be Zair Khan to bowl the first delivery of the 8th over, and Shah Rukh Sheikh on strike. First delivery, slower one. Oh, didn't pick it up. That was a very good delivery, change of pace. That's what you need. You need a lot of variety in these last overs.
And very experienced bowling by Uzair. He knew that batter is looking to play towards that mid-wicket area. Banged in short away from the batter and slower in pace also. It doesn't get any tougher than this. I've been saying it again. If it's not going to be this time, then Dubai will never challenge again in this tournament to Sharjah. This is their golden opportunity to beat this huge side and be respectable rather in the points table.
Oh, absolutely. They can be the giant killers. Because at the moment, Sharjah is looking like a giant out there. They're playing really well. A couple of more runs added to the total, but they'll need boundaries, and especially at the start of the over.
Yeah, they do have to find a way to get a 20-run over from somewhere. Somehow they have to manage that over. Maybe with this over, but a couple of deliveries have already gone. Good bowling by him. 46 runs of 16 bowlers with 10 wickets in hand. That's where the trouble is. Having 10 wickets in hand, they're still not been able to attack as they should have.
Oh, another slower delivery, another deception there. Shah Rukh Sheikh is not picking him up, and Uzair Khan is doing a brilliant job for his team.
Yep. There is no point being there for 26 deliveries if you're not able to hit big boundaries. They have to show the ability, the skill. At the moment, it's just one way, just looking to go towards mid-wicket. And if you're looking to do the same mistake again and again, it gets very easier for the bowler. You get too predictable.
Certainly. And I think if I was in Shah Rukh's place, I would probably play Uzair as a slower bowler. And that surprise delivery, if it comes the faster one, I would play it as it would. But I would probably try to come down the track and get momentum behind my shots, especially when I know that he's bowling a lot of slower deliveries. Once again, he's tried to bowl a Yorker there, I think. Was it the slower one? I don't know. I just felt that he rolled his fingers over that.
Just a full toss that should have been put away. The best Shah Rukh can do is take a single and give the strike to Safir, who's looked better in control. But as you said, he rolled his finger. He's very experienced, very skillful, Uzair Khan. And they're getting worried, I tell you, because it's not a good thing having 10 wickets in hand, still struggling to get runs. This will not do good to them.
Absolutely. I think it can go, and some teams just can take it as a negative thing when you have wickets in hand and you don't chase down 100 runs, because that's a norm. I thought there was a par total that was set on the board, and Dubai, without losing any wickets, should have done a little more better than this. They should have been probably at 78, 80 runs at the moment.
Yep, having 10 wickets, 2 openers, well set. It's pretty ordinary. 15 deliveries to get 46.
He's tried to clear, fine leg, does well. Plays it as a slower bowler now. It was another slower delivery, but moves across nicely to get a very important boundary in this over.
You're trying different things. That's how you should be looking to do. You should be looking to put away every delivery that comes your way from here on. There is no point facing those dot deliveries and being there not out till the end if you don't win the game. So you have to try different things, and it doesn't matter if you lose your wicket in trying to do so. Because 42 still to get, long way to go still for Dubai.
Yeah, I think the intent is there. They've been playing with a lot of intent. The first few overs, they were very sensible. They did the right thing. But since the 5th or the 6th over, as the fast bowlers came in, I think they haven't been able to get too many runs off them. And that's really created that pressure. Last delivery. Takes the outside edge. A fumble at short third will allow them to come back for a couple of runs. But in the context of the game, this has been a superb over from Uzair Khan. Just 8 runs coming off it. 8 overs done, 69 for no loss. Dubai require another 40, 20 runs and over. The Emirates D10 2023 powered by FanCode. This has been an excellent tournament, and all these live pictures have been brought to you by ITW Prodigy and TPT 360. A wonderful tournament, and we are just coming towards the end of the tournament, and the teams are picking up early. 20 more required here for Dubai in 1 over.
In 1 over, so they have to do it twice, rather. 40 runs in 2 overs. I think that is a pretty poor approach in the last 3 overs. Since the time we have come in the session to commentate, they've been very ordinary. They looked good in the start, but they just lost the way. Oh, that might go all the way. At least for a boundary. At least for a boundary, or they'll have to check it again. Good footwork shown by Ghaffar. And 3 runs. Good running between the wickets. At least they've got 3.
Well, I think it's gone for a boundary. It did touch the boundary skirting, but the umpire will have a second look at that. But that outside edge working in favour of Dubai, that's what they need. They need a lot of luck now, because 20 runs in an over against Shahbaz is not going to be easy. Big foot coming in from Abdul Ghaffar. But I think that's where it just ricocheted off his foot and went into the boundary rope, skirting rather. Just trying to confirm. Well, finally. Does touch the boundary skirting. And 4 important runs for Dubai.
Absolutely. They'll take it. They'll take anything, everything coming on their way. But I would want Safir to have the strike for the maximum deliveries from here on, because he's looked more skillful, more in control. Shah Rukh has struggled in the last few overs.
Yeah, I think don't take any credit away from Sharjah the way they bowled. They haven't given away any boundary deliveries. And I think that's what's been the problem for Dubai. They haven't been able to get boundaries in these sort of last 4 or 5 overs. 2 runs. Good running between the wicket. Excellent running between the wicket. This is one thing that we need to commend Dubai with. They've been running really well.
Absolutely. Again, sloppiness in the field. There was no way they were taking 2 from here on. But Ghaffar again took so much time in coming to the ball and then throwing it. So this is not the first time, probably the 3rd or the 4th time in this inning that we've seen they've given away 2 runs where it should have only been 1. So that is, if they lose the game here from Sharjah, it will be because of the sloppiness in the field.
That was a good delivery to start with. Safir wasn't looking for the second, but as soon as he realized that there's a fumble there, he made sure that he got back for the second. Well, that's another good delivery following the batter. So they're anticipating really well here, Shahbaz and the other bowlers. And bowling has required another good delivery.
Yeah, 33 now of 9 deliveries, of 9 good deliveries. Because Shahbaz, we know that how he is bowling. It's not going to be easy. Most likely it will be Luqman to bowl the last over. You don't want to have anything above 20 runs to chase down in that over of him. It will be a mighty task, mighty difficult task to get 20 in the last over of him. So these 3 deliveries, all 3 will have to go to the boundary.
Indeed, they have to go for boundaries. This is where Shah Rukh needs to pick up, hit a boundary here, keep that hope alive. Important delivery from Shahbaz. Oh, slower delivery. They've deceived him well with these slower deliveries. They worked it out really nicely. And a dejected look on Shah Rukh's face.
And rightly so. He's taken 30 deliveries for 36 runs. Team 76 for 0. There is no way you can play like this. You have to go big, not covering the line, all hands. And he will not definitely be proud of this inning that he has played. Always, he might stay not out, but there is no point in staying not out if your team doesn't win.
Oh, absolutely. Look at the faces in Dubai dugout. The hope is slowly diminishing there. And they're not happy with the proceedings, I'm sure, because, as you said, 10 wickets in hand, and you're not doing well. Oh, way outside off stump. That'll be a wide delivery for sure. Yes, Asif does signal that it's a wide delivery. So one more run, 32 of 8. 2 deliveries in this over. Very important 2 deliveries for Dubai especially.
Yeah, he tried that wide Yorker, not quite controlling it, Shahbaz. What can Shah Rukh do? What are the options? Which area? Because he's a very smart operator. Look at the numbers. Only 15 runs given of 10 deliveries that he has bowled.
And 6 of them in the floating power play. That even adds it up. So Shahbaz is definitely a very experienced bowler. Another slower delivery. That's gone up in the air. A chance. 2 fielders. Just away from Asif Lala, I think. And another 2 runs taken. Are they going to go for the third? No. I think they go against that. But good delivery once again from Shahbaz.
Wonderful, wonderful spell of bowling. Mixing it up. Not being predictable. That's the key for him. Asif Lala enjoyed that effort though. Took a little nap also after dropping it.
I think it'll be a very interesting replay. He did go for the catch and then he was nowhere near the ball. And everybody was smiles there. Even the Hijaz who fielded the ball eventually. One more delivery to go. Now plays it down the ground. I think they'll come back for 2. They will look for 2. And they'll complete it quite easily with the way they've been running between the wickets. So 2 more runs added to the total. That makes it 28 required in the last over. All 10 wickets in hand for Dubai. Well, it's going to be Hazrat Luqman to bowl the last over. 28 runs required. And I think this is very, very difficult now for Dubai because Luqman himself is a very experienced bowler. Looks things not all that bright for Dubai now.
Not at all. Definitely a poor effort by these 2 batters.
Starts off with a slower delivery that's played in the gap. They'll pick up a couple of runs, but that's not what is required at the moment. They need boundaries and they need them thick and fast. They need maximums now.
Yeah, I believe they have missed out a golden opportunity of beating this big side of Sharjah. But now they're at least looking to get closer to 109 because as we've been talking about it, that 4th spot is what they would be eyeing on. But they had the opportunity to win this game. But strangely, the way Shah Rukh has played in the last 3 to 4 overs is pretty disappointing. I've been saying it again and again. There is no point of contributing when your team doesn't win. If you stay there for 32 runs or score 40 runs and your team loses by anyone, without a wicket down, you stay not out, that's not on.
Yeah, they needed somebody to really go hard at the bowlers. They need somebody to just come in with a short kind of a cameo where he gets a 8-ball, 24 or 30 run and get that game going, that momentum that was missing. But Sharjah, well, we have to appreciate the fact that they bowled really well.
Well, we expected that to happen. Sharjah is a quality side. They've got excellent bowlers in their lineup, but they had the chance. It's in the air. Should be taken. Is taken. Quite easily taken at third. So wicket finally falls for Dubai. A touch too late for them, I believe.
Well, certainly this is too late now because they've got mathematically it's not possible. That was a good delivery, good slower delivery. I think he was too early into the shot. Safir Tariq was nowhere close to the ball, and a good catch taken by Asif. Mohammad Asif, is it? Yes, Mohammad Asif takes that catch at short third, and a good knock, I would say. In the context of the game, Safir Tariq could have done better, but I think he's probably will take a lot of positives from this innings. 36 is what he's made in 25 deliveries. Dubai lose their first wicket with 85 on the board. Well, it's going to be Rais Ahmed to face the last three deliveries, at least one of them. 25 required. First delivery, that smashed through the covers. That'll be 4 runs. That's a superb shot, splendid shot from Rais Ahmed. That's what he can do. Doesn't need any sighters. Gets a boundary on the very first delivery.
Absolutely. What a fantastic start to his inning. Only it may be for the 3 deliveries, but he's shown what he's capable of doing. And for Dubai's liking, they would have wanted him to come up the order, maybe open the inning, but it just didn't happen for them.
Certainly. Oh, there you go, towards mid-wicket now. He's hit it for a maximum. There you go, 10 runs of 2 deliveries. Where were you before this, Rais Ahmed?
He was padded up, but he never got the chance to bat because the openers took so many deliveries. And more he hits, more it will be damaging for the openers. That they've stayed in and never been able to hit boundaries.
Well, sometimes you talk to your team and you tell them to pick up wickets. That's the best way to stop the flow of runs. But sometimes you have 10 wickets in hand and you don't get the runs. So I think Sharjah have done really well. Couple more deliveries. Is it? Outside edge. That'll be a wicket off the last delivery of the innings. And Sharjah has won this game quite convincingly at the end, although Dubai had 8 wickets in hand at the end.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity for them to win the game, but not to be. Sharjah has been brilliant with their bowling. Their fast bowlers have stuck to the task. They swung the ball and they got this wicket in the end. That's how they won the game. A little too late for Dubai. I think their openers played down most of these overs and were unable to hit the boundaries. That's where they need to work on. Maybe change the batting order. Maybe look to have somebody up the order who can hit big boundaries. Maybe look to have Rais up the order. He looked good for his couple of deliveries that he faced. But what a performance. What a performance once again by Sharjah. They didn't score many runs, but their bowling has delivered.
Oh, certainly. And for Dubai, I think 14 runs, that's the margin they've lost with. So those dot balls in the middle, that is where I think they can do better. And if they had scored runs of those dot balls that they played towards between the 5th and the 8th over, they could have changed the complexion of this game. But not to be. It's Sharjah once again with a brilliant performance. They didn't, like you mentioned, didn't score too many runs off the bat, but the bowlers did really well for them and made sure that they won this game convincingly at the end. Let's have a look at the batting card for Team Dubai. The two openers, Shahrukh was unbeaten on 40 of 32, Safir 36 of 25 deliveries, should have been a better strike rate for both of them, and Rais Ahmed coming in at number 310 of just 3 deliveries, but eventually Dubai unable to get to that 109 runs.
Yeah, Sharjah bowlers, they've been disciplined. Only Hazrat Luqman getting 2 wickets, but other than that, no bowler took the wicket. But look at the economy, very impressive. 4.5 for Abdul Ghaffar, 7.5 for the captain Haider Ali, 9.5 for Shehbaz Ali. So they've been brilliant as far as economy is concerned. Have a look at the dot balls also. Everyone bowling those dot balls, 6 each for Uzair and Abdul Ghaffar. And I think that's where things happened for Sharjah. In the middle of it, as you were saying, after 5th over, it would Uzair and Ghaffar who bowled those 6th or 7th over.
Well, 24 dot balls. Let's have a look at the highlights then. That's how the innings started for Dubai. They hit some good shots. They were lucky early on. They got a few edges as well that went their way. Got a few maximums of boundaries. The opening pair, I think, did really well in the first 5 overs. They got runs. They were disciplined. They made sure they didn't give away their wicket. But that's where I think they should have changed their game after the 5th over. They should have tried to go for more boundaries. If they were not getting those boundaries, they should have looked for more rotation of strike, because the boundaries drained out towards the end, courtesy some very good bowling from Shehbaz Ali and the rest of the fast bowlers. Towards the end, it was looking very difficult for Dubai, and they did lose a wicket in the form of Safir Tariq. Then it was Rais Ahmed who came in, scored 10 runs of 2 deliveries he faced, but got out eventually on the last delivery. But by then it was just too late, even for Rais Ahmed to make any contributions whatsoever. So that's about what happened. Let's have a look at the match summary of match number 30 of the Emirates D10 2023, powered by FanCode. Sharjah getting to 108 for 6 in their 10 overs. Good batting by the captain Fayaz Ahmed. Beg your pardon, not the captain. The left-handed batter, 60 of 28 deliveries. Dawood Ijaz, 24 of 15. Mohammad Zuhair was good for his 11 of 6. Yug Sharma for Dubai picked up a couple of wickets. Mohammad Taimur was brilliant. He picked up a couple of wickets as well. Wasim Akram with that early blow to take out Asif out of the equation was good in his 2 overs as well. Picked up that sole wicket. In response, Dubai could not get to that total. They managed 94 for 2 in their 10 overs. Shahrukh Ahmed, 40 of 32. He was unbeaten. Safir Tariq, 36 of 25. And Rais Ahmed, even he couldn't save Dubai today. 10 not out of 3 deliveries. Very good bowling from Hazrat Luqman. He picked up a couple of wickets in his spell. Abdul Ghaffar and Haider Ali were superb in their economies as well. Sharjah winning the game by 14 runs. Well, that's about it from the game here. Let's head down to the sidelines where we've got Ahmed Khwaja with the player of the match presentation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-match presentation of the Emirates D10 2023, powered by FanCode. In match number 30, it was Sharjah taking on Dubai. Sharjah won the toss, and they elected to bowl first, bat first actually, and they scored 108 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. And then in the bowling department, they restricted Team Dubai to a score of 94 runs. In the end, Sharjah winning by 14 runs, remaining undefeated in the Emirates D10. A lot of notable performances, especially in the bowling, but there was one batter who stood out amongst all the rest. He will be presented the Player of the Match medallion by Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our match referee, and that goes to the stylish Fayaz Ahmed. 60 of 28, 3 boundaries and 4 maximums in that innings, leading Sharjah to a score of 108, and they bowled really well to defend it. Fayaz bhai, बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो. 27 पे 3 आउट थे, तब थोड़ा सा प्रेशर आपने फील किया था या कभी आप प्रेशर फील ही नहीं करते?
नहीं, असल में आपको पता है T10 गेम है, इसमें इतना प्रेशर जो बंदा फील नहीं करता. आसिफ लाला में काफ़ी मैचों से स्टार्ट अच्छा दे रहा था, लेकिन आपको T10 में कभी भी कोई भी आउट हो सकता है. तो आप एक ही है कि बस वो आसिफ लाला वाली बात है कि शर्लाटे हैं.
अच्छा, आपसे अब कैप्टनसी ऑफ कोर्स हैंड ओवर होगी हैदर अली को, तो आप ज़्यादा फ्रीली खेल रहे हैं या आपको लगता है कि कैप्टनसी के वक्त थोड़ा सा आप पे ज़्यादा जिम्मेदारी थी, प्रेशर था?
नहीं यार, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं. कैप्टनसी में कोई पहली दफ़ा नहीं करा मैंने, कोई ऐसा प्रेशर नहीं है.
अच्छा, और अनडिफीटेड 9 आउट ऑफ 9, थोड़ा लग रहा है कि ये आप लोगों ने मोमेंटम थोड़ा जल्दी पकड़ लिया या वी विल फॉलो थ्रू ऑल द वे?
नहीं, इंशाल्लाह हमारी टीम माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छा खेली और इसी को कैरी ऑन करेंगे.
चलें, आप लग रहा है थोड़े से थके हुए, काफ़ी लंबी इनिंग खेली है. ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द फ्यूचर मैचेस.
थैंक यू.
But that was the stylish, classy and elegant Fayaz Ahmed with yet another match-winning performance for Sharjah. That's all from the post-match presentation. Join us after the break. There's more D10 action to come as Emirates Reds take on Fujairah.